Sometimes joy and tragedy wear the same suit. Robert Brawl. There's nothing like the holiday season, and no event embodies Christmas quite like the arrival of jolly old Saint Nick. Hundreds of excited children gather in the square to witness a very special entrance, Santa parachuting from a plane, ready to deliver presents. But wait, Santa's falling way too fast. That's one way to ruin the holiday spirit. And believe it or not, it's not the only time Santa's iconic image has been tangled with bizarre and tragic accidents. Today, we're diving into the most unusual and shocking stories where Santa met an untimely end. 8. The Great Depression's tumbling Santa in 1932, Mesa, Arizona, was gripped by the Great Depression, and Christmas was looking bleak. Small, practical gifts were all most families could afford. To lift spirits, John McPhee, editor of the local Mesa Journal-Tribune, devised a grand stunt. Santa would parachute from a plane, delivering presents directly to eager children. The plan started unraveling immediately. The hired stuntman arrived drunk, and McPhee had to improvise. Instead of a real Santa, he decided to drop a dummy outfitted with a parachute. But when the parachute failed, the children watched in horror as Santa plummeted to the ground. McPhee's desperate attempts to assure the crowd that Santa survived thanks to a Christmas miracle didn't fool anyone. The children were traumatized, and McPhee gained the dubious title of the man who killed Santa. 7. Florida's homeless Santa. James Kenneth Bryant, known affectionately as Homeless Santa, was a beloved figure in Hudson, Florida. Despite his struggles with homelessness, Bryant's love for the holiday season never waned. Dressed as Santa, he would wave to passers-by, spreading joy and cheer. Tragically, 2 days before Christmas in 2014, Bryant was struck by a car while making his rounds. Although he wasn't in his Santa suit at the time, the town mourned the loss of their local Santa. His death was ruled an unfortunate accident, and his memory lives on as a symbol of resilience and holiday spirit. The mall Santa, who never took off his suit. Albert Bateholts was the face of Christmas for the people of Niskayuna, New York. For 20 years, he played Santa at the local mall, bringing magic to countless children. But in November 1986, while meeting with kids and hearing their wishes, Bateholts suffered a fatal heart attack in his Santa suit. Although his passing was shocking, the community came together to honor him, sharing stories of how he touched their lives. Beyond being Santa, Bateholts was a World War II veteran, a father, and a grandfather. He died exactly as he wanted, embodying the spirit of Christmas. 5. Father Frost on thin ice. In Russia, Santa Claus is known as Ded Moroz, or Father Frost. In 2018, Valery Titenko, a seasoned Ded Moroz, performed for a kindergarten class in Siberia. Despite feeling unwell, he donned his fur coat and went on stage. During his performance, Titenko collapsed. Initially, the children thought it was part of the act. It wasn't until a clown rushed to his side that they realized something was wrong. He died on the way to the hospital, leaving behind a legacy of selflessness and dedication to spreading joy. 4. Santa's Final Joyride. William Brown, a retired Atlanta man, was the embodiment of Christmas spirit. In 2024, while riding in a car with a friend, he was tragically killed in a highway accident. Known for his charitable work as Santa at Toys for Tots, Brown was a year-round symbol of giving. His community mourned the loss of a man who kept the Christmas spirit alive all year long. 3. The Daredevil Father Frost. In 2023, a Russian apartment management company decided to create an unforgettable holiday spectacle. They hired a climber to play Father Frost and descend from a 24-story building. The crowd watched in awe until the climber lost his grip and fell to his death. The horrifying incident shocked the audience, including the man's wife and children who were in the crowd. An experienced industrial climber, he had rigged his ropes incorrectly, turning a daring act into a tragedy. Tip 2. Helicopter Santa disaster. In 1967, the North Park Shopping Center in Indiana planned an extravagant Santa arrival by helicopter. Thousands gathered to watch Santa and his pilot make their entrance. But disaster struck when the helicopter's blade clipped a power line, sending it crashing to the ground. Both the pilot and Santa were killed, and the event left the community reeling. The local newspaper scrambled to assure children that the real Santa Claus was safe and sound, but the damage had been done. Yet 1. The Bad Santa Bank Robber. In 1927, Marshall Ratliff donned a Santa suit, but not to spread cheer. He and his accomplices robbed a bank in Cisco, Texas, taking hostages and killing 2 officers. The crime sparked the largest manhunt in Texas history. Ratliff was eventually captured and sentenced to death, but an angry mob broke into his jail and lynched him. Dubbed the Bad Santa, his actions left a dark stain on the holiday season. Which of these Santa mishaps surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more videos, please like and subscribe.